is that guy? Who is that lady that you won't quarrel with? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meekness and today we are going to be talking on 8 things you should know, you must know before you walk into marriage. And the first thing we are going to be discussing is marriage does not complete you. Yeah, a lot of people make this mistake. They feel like once I get married, I will be fulfilled, I will be complete. No, baby, marriage does not complete you. It only complements you. So you don't think marriage is going to change who you are or what you bring to the table. At the end of the day, is who you were before coming into the marriage that is going to make the marriage work or not. So do not forget that marriage does not complete who you are. Marriage cannot complete you. It can only complement you. So before coming into marriage or while in marriage, do not expect the other person to do the magic for you. Know that you were first a person before the marriage came about. So if you are working for this marriage to work, then you have to work on yourself first, knowing that marriage does not complete you, that you are the person that completes this marriage. Then you work on yourself. So this is a fact that you should know, that marriage cannot and will not complete you. So the number 2 thing we are going to be talking about today is beware, be very, very conscious of the expectations you bring into marriage. I had a lot of expectations. I had a lot of expectations as a lady trying to get married. I wanted this kind of man. I wanted this kind of thing to happen in my marriage. I wanted that kind of thing to happen in my marriage. But girl, boy, you can't always have all your expectations in marriage. It can't be, because this human being you are coming to meet is totally from another world and you are from another world. You both are world apart. He is a man, she is a lady, you are a man. So there is no way you can expect a lady to attend to your needs the same way a guy will attend to your needs, because we as ladies, we like attention, we like different things, and then we feel it in our hearts that a guy should do these things that we feel in our hearts to us. It's only a girl that can understand how another girl feels. So don't think you are going to get married to a fellow lady, or don't think you are going to get married to a fellow man. Guys can always feel I don't care, so you feel that the lady should also feel I don't care. No. So beware of the expectations you bring into marriage. Some expectations will never and can never be met. So beware of it, because some of these expectations ruin most marriages. Because when you come in, what you ordered is not what you are seeing, you feel discouraged, and very, very easily you can run away. So beware of your expectations. The third thing we are talking about in this video is, don't always think in your head that you will always be in love with the man. Don't always think in your head that you will always be in love. Don't always think in your head that you always feel in love with this person. Like there should be a connection every minute, every day. I should be feeling love every. Don't always think that in your head, because it's not possible. There are days when you feel like, what did I get myself into? There are days when you feel head over moon in love with this person. There are days when you don't want it to end, but there are days when you feel tired. So don't always think that you will always feel in love. Don't always think that the honeymoon phase is going to last every day. It's going to happen, but it's not going to be every day. There are days when pressure, when tension, when things will make you feel, do I even know this person? And there are days when you feel like, I made the right choice. So don't always feel in your heart. Don't go into marriage with that mindset that you always feel butterflies in your stomach. You always feel, don't always feel that way. Don't. The fourth thing we are going to be talking about is, know your partner's finances before walking into marriage. Know his capability, know his financial state before going in. And this mistake, most lady make it a lot. They just think that this guy is giving me money. So why not go in? Know their financial status. Know how much you can handle them. If this person is worth 10,000, know that this person is worth 10,000. So you prepare yourself for what you are going to do there. Don't just say anything he like, let him do. All I know is feed me. No. Know your financial status. Know your partner's financial states before you think of committing yourself to them, because things will not always be rosy. And if you don't know that this guy doesn't have, you will be pressured to pressure him. If you think that this guy is hiding money somewhere, you will feel, why is he stingy to me? I'm his wife, for goodness sake. So that's why you need to know what your partner is capable, how much they have, how much they will have, what they are worth. You know what your partner is worth at this present stage. Times can change, and if you know you are willing to work in that way, if you know this guy is not able to give me 100,000 every month, he's not able to feed this family every day, then you step up your game. But if you don't know that this guy doesn't have, and you don't want to know, and then you walk into marriage with this guy, it's going to be something that will ruin your marriage, because finances in marriage is a major factor that breaks marriage. After all, who doesn't like money? So know your partner's financial states before you walk into marriage. That's the first thing you need to know. So the fifth thing we're going to be talking about now. I hope this video is interesting, because I love talking about these things. I don't know why I haven't done it in a while on this channel. But so the fifth thing we're going to be talking about is connected to this second thing we talked about. This is, know that conflict in marriage is inevitable. Conflict in relationship is inevitable. Sometimes those conflicts makes the love stronger. So know it in your heart that conflict in marriage is inevitable. So don't always think that you people are going to be peaceful all the day. Don't always think that love is going to rule the home every day. So what you should do is know your role in solving this conflict. Do not think that the other person he should always know, she should always know. They should all know your own role in solving this conflict. This is a fact that you have to deal with. Conflict is inevitable. Know your role in solving it. That is the only way you can cohabit with the person you love. I personally, I told myself, I know conflict is inevitable in a marriage, but I have decided in my heart, and I told my partner about it, that since conflict is inevitable, I know we will quarrel, we will argue, but I want us to do all this in love. When you don't feel love, when you don't feel happy talking about it, don't talk about it. Then talk about it when we can talk about it as adults in love. I think this one, I really love this one, because some conflicts, we handle it carelessly and then it breaks us apart. So know your role in solving this conflict. Know that I too am responsible for this conflict. Even if the other person is having 100% hand in bringing about this conflict, always know that I too have a role in solving this conflict. Maybe by being calmer, maybe by talking to the person in a way the person will want to communicate back. Just know your role in solving this conflict, and know that conflict in marriage with someone that you don't know, if you can quarrel with your mom that gave birth to you, if you can quarrel with your younger ones that you've lived with all your life, if you can quarrel with a friend that you stayed with from childhood, who is that guy? Who is that lady that you won't quarrel with? Baby, conflict will always be there. So know your role in solving it. Always know that tough times, hard times is not evictable. There will always be hard time. But tough people do last. Hard times never last. So always know that there will be hard times. Always know that there will be times when there will be tears. That's why we have God. That's why we have the Holy Spirit to help us. So always know there will be hard times. If you are actually walking into marriage, be prepared to handle those hard times. There will be hard times. Yeah, they will. It might not be financially, it might be health wise, it might not be health wise, it might be family wise, it might not be family, it might be the children. Just know there will be hard times and be prepared to handle it. So before walking into marriage, prepare your mind. Seventh thing we're going to be talking about that day. I think the seventh thing we're going to be talking about is realize that you are a different person. Realize that you and your partner, you both are two different people. Have this at the back of your mind. And this will help you when the other person is acting in a certain way. It helps you hold yourself still. It helps you organize yourself still. It helps you coordinate yourself, knowing that this person is a different person. When I was about getting married, I read this book called Things I Wish I Knew Before I Wish I Knew Before I Got Married. And in that book, I read a particular rule there that really, really helped my marriage. I read that we have two different kind of persons, the morning people and the night person. And when I checked, I actually am the night person. I may not sleep till 3 a.m. in the morning, but my husband can't do that. But once it's 5 a.m., he's awake. He might be sleeping from 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. And that is when I'm about to sleep. So you see, if actually I haven't read that book, or I never knew that we have two different persons, I actually would be very angry, because there were times I wish that, why can't you just be awake? Let's talk. Why can't you be awake? Let's gist. Why will you always sleep on me when I'm still awake? Why can't you just stay awake? But when I found out that we have the morning person, and I was the night and he was the morning person, I just had to realize that we're two different people, brought up in two different homes, raised in two different states, and we're two different genders. So I can't expect him to be exactly me, and I can't expect me to be exactly him. So know that you two are two different persons, and because you're two different persons, you can't do the same thing, but you can reach an agreement. So this brings us to the 8th point, which is know that you both can't be compatible, but you can be flexible. Flexibility is the order of marriage. Are you ready to be flexible enough to adjust to this other person's need, to this other person's way? You cannot totally change who you are, but you can be flexible enough to reach a point where you two agree. So, guys, I hope this inspires and helps you prepare your mind before you walk into marriage. And please, if you're just coming to my channel for the first time, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. But if you think you like this content, please always come back, because I promise to start making content like this for you guys. See you in my next one.